searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
I guess I should actually start at some point. Alright, mids. We back with the old persona. I mostly managed to fix my, well, fix is a big word, but I mostly managed to change my sleep schedule so that I can go back to actually streaming those. I am, however, slightly dead in the brain, which is sort of normal, so you probably don't notice that much of a difference, but not sure how long we'll last today. I was streaming some Hunt Showdown yesterday and it went alright in terms of like a little test stream to see how it would function. But that game is a little bit more intense and a little bit more action stuff, so I can't really say the same for this game. This game, if I start falling a little bit sleepy, or getting a little bit sleepy, then I might have to call it early, but we'll see how it goes. Right, so we need to get work in Shinjuku to figure out about that request. We're kind of collecting the appropriate, or maybe not so appropriate at times, mementos requests, so we can do as many of them in one go as possible. Alright, Manbango. I stand by that statement, even if it's not very well, like, capitalized and shit. Right, so what do we have? Attacking people, abuse a convenience store, it's Takemi's thing. I didn't see, or I don't see rather, what's her face's request in here. I like both the ice stuff and the canyon stuff, the desert stuff. I actually like both of those soundtracks as well, fairly underrated, given that's kind of not what stands out so much about that game. Right, so what I haven't done, of course, because I'm very good at this, this being streaming, I haven't actually prepared anything, so I don't remember what I was doing. And I'm probably gonna be out of notes as well. Let me quickly pull those up, just in case I can get some most out of them. And let me, in preparation, pull up some confidant stuff for when we inevitably need to know which dialogue options to pick. Right, give me a second while I pull this up. I should have done this in advance. But I guess you can just enjoy me whinging to the lovely tunes of this game. Where's Kawakami? There she is. Well, in this instance, I like to prepare a little bit before streaming, because me sitting here humming and humming about what I want to do exactly, and also like opening up Google to figure out what to do and stuff like that is kind of not ideal, I don't think. Like, this game's already stop and go enough and enough random dialogue and shit. You probably need to pause, unpause then. That's usually just the Twitch stuff trying to catch up, but you probably know those and are just saying that it's happening. Anyway, plan, let's check on the plan. Very good. So for some reason Kawakami is grayed out here, which has me a little bit confused because we're on level 8, but we don't have her mementos request yet, so it's quickly track with the phone.
Hi.
On break for a while. Oh, she probably asked us up at some point. Alright, never mind. So what else do we have? We can start hanging out with Iwai, we can start hanging out with Oya, or we could hang out with Hifumi. I think we also have the outings with the twins, and... oh god, let me check the calendar, see what else is up. Yeah, like doing this of like, oh yeah, what was I doing? And then thinking about it for 5 years is not ideal. Hang out with Yusuke, Chihaya, with the job stuff to learn about the 2 mementos requests. Maybe we can only do the Kawakami thing after the holidays are over. I remember something... I didn't remember it being this holiday though, but I remember something about if you don't get her to the appropriate level, then you have to wait until school starts again for you to get the interaction where she gives you the request. Or where you get the request, basically. So in that case, let's go hang out with the twins, maybe? We're a little bit behind on some of the other characters as well, but I'm not in too big of a hurry, so let's hang out with these 2. Have I done anything weird? No,
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is... where one offers up faith and words of devotion. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will confess to crimes. Confessing one's crimes due to a fear of divine punishment. This has a familiar ring to our inmates' rehabilitation. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
What'll
Church and
you
gun,
do?
though. But yeah, let's go.
Then
Oh, so it's called a church. Let's witness the so-called faith that humans offer with our own 2 eyes.
guide me, inmate.
Lead us there now.
Oh.
So, this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? Sure is. No, that's definitely a human. I don't sense any exceptional abilities from him. Any more thoughtless answers like that, I will execute you here and now. I find that doubtful. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know, it's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. Yep, skewered alive. Thought so. I felt a sense of foreboding from it. No, Caroline, that's the place where you speak with a human to divulge your past misdeeds. I believe it's called a confession booth.
Hey, inmate.
Hey, one more smart remark like that and you're getting baton jabbed, inmate. Something the matter? Hey you, we're here for the confession booth deal you have going on here. Oh, you seek to confess? At such a young age. Alright, which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck, we're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns? This isn't a form of rehabilitation. Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession... what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so that can't be held against me. Inmate warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Uh-huh, like what? I know you went out and ate minchi cuts all by yourself. Do you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line, like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Migi Dolao. Fine, I'm sorry, that's the big man, almighty spell, I think, if I remember correctly. Fine, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Confession time is over, we're done here. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Have you righted your wrongs? That's your job, inmate. Know your place. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending their time trying to solve their problems themselves? Humans have their limitations. Yes, I do suppose that is accurate. But your rehabilitation shall be carried out by your own strength. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here's your reward. We get summary charm. And that's it, alright. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out of your mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. What? But I've already confessed. Not enough, you haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate. I escorted the twins back to the velvet room. Good to be at this hour. I'll be on standby at your place since it's summer vacation. Furthermore, I found something interesting. It's a DVD that talks about the life of a painter. I thought we could share our appreciation of art. Don't worry if you already have plans, I'll be stopping by either way. See you tomorrow then. Yeah, so we could hang out with Yusuke again. I think that gives charm, doesn't it? Guess it depends on what we have available tomorrow. So, my memory was that nighttime is kind of overloaded and we're gonna be running out of daytime activities first, but apparently from what I've read online before, the actually opposite is the case, so it's probably just that you want to prioritize the stuff at nighttime first, like the better stuff is at nighttime, but afterwards actually filling in all the confidants and shit, maybe those are ultimately easier at night. Anyway, let's go and have a quick save. Oh god, I didn't check the plant. Who is this and what has happened to the old cube?
Hi.
Yeah, improved charm if I watch the video with Yusuke.
Well,
let's maybe not do that. Let me quickly check my stats. I don't remember what we were doing in terms of, nope, wrong one. This one. Okay, we're on 4 on everything except for kindness. I think we need a charm 5 to hang out with Makoto more or something, so charm isn't even that useless, but let's first see what else is available to us. We have Makoto, who we can't interact with, and that's it. Huh. So I might actually go and hang out with Yusuke then. It's unfortunate, I'd like to go to... Oh, she won't be out anyway. I was gonna say I wanted to go to the fortune teller to get the extra reputation points for someone, but we can't do that, first of all because if we leave the house we can't go back in without skipping the day, and also because, well, it's raining, so she won't be at her stand because she isn't out in the rain. Anything else we have to do? Isn't it Sunday? No, it's Thursday. Oh yeah, it was a holiday, wasn't it? Sure, fuck it, let's hang out with Yusuke. Sure, let's watch Delos DVD with you. Excellent, I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
I mean, it's not exactly because of my friends themselves. It's not my friends telling me, like, mate, you suck, lol. It's the circumstances around that hanging out. But yeah, it is pretty funny. Also, that's not something I don't think I've ever said to anyone, including Infamous and previously narrated about people. So I don't think you need to worry in that department. Also, I wasn't playing, like, absolute garbage yesterday. I peaked fairly early, and then as my regular sleepy time approached, I kind of fell off a cliff in terms of actually hitting anything. This man devoted his life to his craft, but in doing so lived and died in absolute solitude. I wonder if I too would be able to create a slew of masterpieces were I to spend my days alone. We won't let you be alone, that's interesting. We won't let you be alone, let's go for that.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is true. I have all of you supporting me now. We have not been together over long, but we clearly walk the same road in life. Seems it may be some time before I am faced with loneliness. Yes, we've seen this before, I think. At least I think so. We hung out with Yusuke once before, I think, for the DVD stuff. This was a wonderful experience. And to have come all this way only to depart fills me with profound sorrow.
Do you have some
I don't
time?
suppose you have plans after this. I do have other plans, so is mate.
I see.
That's disappointing. I suppose it was a sudden request. My apologies. I shall head home at once.
Let
I
us
always
part
feel
ways
bad
here.
like, telling people now. I like these guys. I'd hang out with them more if I didn't have other things to do.
You're back.
Wait, leave and leave behind your fucking crosswords as well. Oh, shame. Right, what do we have? We have literally everything. Alright, we can hang out with Chihaya. We can hang out with Mishima. I almost said Yuki, but I don't want to confuse you, because that's the guy's first name. You have a mate with that name. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to level up Sojiro at some point as well. This could be the last Yoshida outing if we wanted to. It's a holiday, so that's why he's out. That could be alright. First things first, let's go and talk to Chihaya and get ourselves the plus rep with someone.
Is this?
Do a verification test. Let's do it with Sojiro so you can... oops, I didn't mean to do a
That's so?
verification test, my bad. I meant the fortune reading.
What shall we do?
We want an affinity reading with, I think, Sojiro. So the way I understand it is that you build up more reputation over the threshold to the level
Here we
up.
go.
So by getting more reputation with them, even though I'm already at the point where we can level up, I think I still shorten the time we need
What
for
do
the
you
next one
think?
afterwards. I'm not sure I'm phrasing that very well, but the point is I don't think these points go to waste even if we're at the maximum already. Oh yeah, and also the money we pay for that is basically nothing, so it's not important to conserve that sort of thing. Where are we in terms of confidant rank with her anyway? I think we're around like 4 or 5 or something. Fortune teller, we're at 6 even. But I'll take the opportunity to quickly check at which point she gets her thingy. So that would be 2 more outings. Let's finish off Yoshida's first. Yoshida's alright. Would be nice to have our first whatchamacallit done as well. Our first confidant at max level, because they cap out at 10, most of them anyway. Hello.
Everyone!
We've
Good
met
evening.
before. Oh, so, what kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you throughout them. Come to think of it, I haven't told you about what I aspire to do. I'm starting to uncover various behind-the-scenes situations. I want to tell you all about them. Would you be willing to listen? Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk before the speech.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak.
Benzo.
The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Your true self was revealed.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief.
Dun dun dun.
I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
Feel a strong bond with Yoshida. Near sense is what you mean.
Thou,
There's no way
thou
that.
art I.
Actually, let's this play
Thou
out.
hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thou hast
Oops.
awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
That awkward pause there. It started to like let the music go to full volume, thinking that, or making me think that it was done with talk for a second. I need to press a button. Nope, it just fucking keeps going the moment I press the button and we jump to the middle line. Anyway, so we have maxed out the first arcana here, which is the sun. We now get charismatic speech, allows you to perform contracts with higher level shadows. So now we can, in theory, I don't think we'll get to do that very often, but at least in theory we can now absorb shadows that are higher than us during our expeditions, which is fun. That's not gonna happen too often, I don't think. Maybe, who knows. Anyway, that's a fun little ability. We didn't really do this for the ability, we did it because like, I want to try to max out all the confidants to, well, just to have everything in one playthrough as possible. So,
All right.
yeah. Oh, also when you max out a confidant, you allow, or you unlock the ability to fuse the ultimate, or like the highest level persona of that arcana, which in this case is Asura. Or Azura. I think Asura in Japanese, not sure.
I'm
Okay.
sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything.
NP.
All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross.
Nah, sounds easy.
Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak.
Just something I picked up on because I'm fucking stupid. We have the fucking megaphone voice for the first time. Before he was always just regularly speaking during these speeches. And he doesn't even have the megaphone in front of him. He has a regular microphone in front of him right now, so I don't know. It's a little bit silly, but anyway. Actually, maybe most of them weren't voiced, so I'm probably talking shit anyway, but fuck it.
He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you. Because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannuske!
I believe in you!
I feel like listening to Joshia's speech has served to increase my charm. Oh yeah, what do you mean, near senses? How could anything tragic or terrible happen in a lovely game like this? Only 10 days left until Medjit's deadline. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? They're just going to let Medjit have their way. What is Medjit trying to do? Is this going to affect us? We have nothing to do with this. Dumb politicians. No transition, just fucking straight into it, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's see, what do we have today? We have Takemi, who's locked, Yusuke on. Oh, seems like we're hanging out with Yusuke on. What are we at in terms of their levels? And what do I have on me actually? Do I have both of them? We have Lovers and we have Chariot. Okay, we have both of them available. Let's see, Confidant. We are at 7 and 7. Alright mates, Ryuji are on. Who are we spending the lovely day with during the heat wave? I don't really think I have a preference, although I have to... I probably don't have notes for... Actually I have notes for Ryuji, but not for An. Oh well. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, quickly. Do this. You want to increase the counter, I understand. That makes sense. Let's go to... here? I think that's where he hangs out. Wait, did I say Ryuji? It was Yusuke, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was Yusuke, my bad. I'm fucking stupid. How did I misread that as Ryuji? Whoops. Maybe that's why. Instead of wanting to increase the counter, maybe you saw that and are calling me out on my bullshit. How dare you? Anyway, Confidant. How are we with Yusuke? 6, that's one below. May as well.
Beautifully executed.
Right, so we had copied that card, let's also copy the last one we got.
I see.
I think that was a recovery one, wasn't it? Somewhere farm. Yeah, very good. Absolutely.
Very well. Well then.
Right.
By the way,
Were you actually? Because that sounds kind of unlikely. If you're like aren't you mostly like listening in or something on a tablet or something? Oh well, whatever. Anyway, we hang out with this man.
thank you.
It would really help me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer me money to a mere he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I can't read anymore. It's already over. It's been 29 minutes and it's already over. GG. I'm grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do. Try calling him.
Indeed.
Yeah. I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. I am totally not opening the internet to find out what I have to pick here. Okay, I'm kind of torn whether I want to actually bother to take more notes instead of just conceding and like looking up every time. Doesn't really change that much, does it? Anyway, he says he's willing to meet me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join me, Cube. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow you to tell if he's truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go. I think he was offered a sponsorship for art bullshit or something. Come, I forward your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there's something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. I mean Madarame. Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame, to think I once relied on his teachings, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty, but now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used
How
to.
could this be?
My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation will gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There's definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. The fuck do you mean? As he said, I'm wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? You don't have one in the modern climate. Nobody will even mention your name if you don't have one in the modern climate. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted a steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. You can argue that about all three of those, but anyway. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. Oh, I'm mature. Excuse me? Seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity art.
I decline.
Shut your mouth, I reject your offer. Thought you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve, however, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding... ignore that. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. Good thing PlayStation just displays people's first and last names publicly without issue, just because they pop up in my friend list, oh well. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
Yeah, basically. I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
Avaricious bastard. Avaricious? Read it again. Avaricious. No, alright. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The truth is within you.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I'm quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Oh boy, we growing the bomb deeper. Life painting allows the user to use card duplication and card creation on the spot, instead of having to wait for a day. Not terrible. We'll probably be using that at some point to make some bullshit happen. I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability to prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all.
Let us return home.
Now then, let us head off. Cube, I need a pep talk. It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot, but the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, slave to the power of money. It's not a crime to enjoy sushi. I suppose that sushi was truly delicious. It didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Certainly, sushi can be a form of art when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now.
Man, it's hot.
Man, it's hot. Aw. They placed this crossword puzzle, or in this case lack of crossword puzzle, just far enough into the room that you spawn in here, you have a little line from Sojiro, and then you're like, crossword, and then boom, disappointment. I was like, aw, it's a little gambling or a little mini game every time. My heart breaks every time as well. It's tragic. think this might be our outing with Mr. Moon here. We'll also hang out with Iwai for the first time. How are we doing with Mishima? Let's have a look. 5. Yeah, that's not great. Let's go and hang out with Mishima. Do I have a moon persona on me? I do. Past me was very well prepared, it seems. So let's go and hang out with what's his face? Let's also quickly get our fortune rub.
I'm going to shrivel up. What shall we do?
Who shall we do? Let's do... Who should we do, actually? Let's do Maruki. We're not all the way done with him yet, and I want to have that go as smoothly as possible, so let's do him even though he's currently unavailable.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, right, we're on the right spot already. Don't whistle at me, I fight you. So
Man,
damn
it's
hot. Even the Phantom is hoping you guys can fix this heat somehow. They should know you're the Phantom Thieves, not the Phantom Weatherman. So you did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's super important. Do you think you can make some time right now? But yeah, we tank it. We hang out with Mishima. He's the only one I can talk to about this. We should go somewhere quiet if possible. How about Inukashira Park? Sure, let's go. Let me quickly check some shit. Hey. Come on, eyes, function. There we go. I have some great info for you. It's about the next target for the Phantom Thieves. This one's massive. You sure are fired up.
No.
Well, of course, we've got the huge target on our hands. This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversational skills, he's even been in all sorts of commercials. If you manage to change his heart, everyone will have to start paying attention to the Phantom Thieves. He's gotta be doing some shady stuff, I just know it. And no, I'm not just saying that out of jealousy. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. You need to act on behalf of her fans. Hey, rumors are wrong all the time. No, this has gotta be what the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry really looks like. Anyway, isn't it your job to listen to the public's wishes? You have to change his heart. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys. Well, pretty good tactic, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Just you wait, I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. You'll practically be swimming in requests. Shima's motivation seems to be growing stronger.
Alright.
Not sure if actually alright. That's right, I'm the producer for the famous Phantom Thieves. I'm not boring, not a zero. Hey, take out your phone.
Alright.
I just sent you that actor's data. I didn't ask for that. Don't worry, this request will boost your popularity. Guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right? Absolutely, nice job. Yeah, it's all because of me. Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me, and the Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes.
Damn it.
That means I'm not a zero. Make sure you check the info I sent you. I'll let you know once I found some more details.
See you around.
Bye. To his phone. Yeah, I'm thinking of heading out over to the hideout tomorrow. I'm really in the mood to blow off some steam. How about we meet up and play some games together? Oh, don't worry about me if you got stuff to do. I can keep myself busy. Okay, see you tomorrow. Ryuji's coming over tomorrow, huh? It's going to be noisy all day. I don't remember if you need to hang out with him when he wants to play games in order to get the actual games that he's wanting to play. But the sushi place. To be honest, I'm still lost in thought about what happened at the sushi restaurant. Was declining his offer truly the correct decision? I would like to hear opinions on the matter. But not just yours, but those of our teammates as well. Get some interesting news or something? Not to raid on your parade, but I need to finish eating before I can open up shop.
Oh,
Is it an invitation? I guess we should check it out. Check it out when we're done eating.
Hey.
Yep. Fuck.
nice.
Nice.
I should write
Cool.
something.
Let's see. We do the old save. So, Yusuke wants to hang out. That is one option. Looks like that might be our only option since Makoto is still not as available for us. Guess we could spend the day with Ryuji. That's probably Charm, if I was to guess. Let's have a quick look. The game will probably tell me in advance. Yo, sorry for showing up here. You wanna play some video games today? We're on a break and all, so we can afford today off, yeah? You can get guts by playing Starfornius with Ryuji. I think I'll pass on that one. Also, I think we have Starfornius, don't we? So let's not worry about doing that then. So I think we hang out with Yusuke again. May as well. Sitting like an idiot, my back's talking through it.
Beautifully executed.
Here we go, we get the card.
By the way,
Do we have anything else to duplicate while I'm here? Let me see. Do we have anything in here? Neither of those are super exciting. Agrofu, Cypher, Ega. Can probably do without those. Anything else here? I think we have that. Yeah, we copied that before. Any passes? What would be useful? Guess we can grab counter just in case. Sure.
very well.
Haha, my brush is aflame. It is as if it had a mind of its own.
Beautifully
It's turned out quite magnificently. Here, take it. Get the card immediately.
By the way,
Okay, we can do that infinite times apparently, so let's just stop here. I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. That reminds me, I would like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? Sure.
indeed.
I would like other opinions as well. I shall send out an invite to see who has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc if that's alright with you.
Sorry.
The whole let's see who has time quickly and subtly covering up for the fact that we might be doing this before we have unlocked any other party members but these two. My apologies for calling you here, calling all of you here like this. Where is my OA? I'm on the wrong thing. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before we went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
Hey!
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems gonna have to go to Cube though.
Hey!
I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here for help with my
Tell the
studies?
truth.
The truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember the S-Cube? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I'm having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I've given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
Oh yeah!
How about you have Unstrip?
Wait!
How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Cube, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? It has to be Anne. I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past, but now I'm aware of her true personality, I'm not sure I could paint her beautifully. Haha, that's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty such as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
Huh?
Huh? I don't know, I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. Kind of felt like I was a baby again in my mother's arms, watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of Sayuri to capture it I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in life. But now? What now? I've become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on Madarame for focusing too sharply on fame and money, yet I yearn for the praises of, I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. Really grown, Yusuke? What? My ugliness has helped me grow.
Yep.
Cube's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
You just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself to win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't have got teammates they want to inspire. I guess what I really want to say is you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? There's a sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart. It's all for the sake of those who gaze upon it. How interesting.
So that's what you mean.
I see.
Whoa!
Huh? What do you see? I've been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I've long thought it to be. It's something that wells up within the heart until it breaks through. It is a gift given by a subject unto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the
very
truth.
kind.
The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been a truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? We somehow managed to help you scout. Now he has Endure. He has a chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
This will be something all of our teammates will get. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. If you'll excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Post to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, and what's that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know?
No.
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should know Yusuke wasn't gonna ask you to study with him. And Ryuji and I enjoyed the rest of our time together. Getting late, I should probably take them to the train station.
Ah, you're back.
Indeed, my back. Right, so we haven't hung out with Hifumi at all, which is a little bit mean. I feel a little bit bad about that. This might be the night where we hang out with Hifumi then. I just die casually in the background, sorry about that. We don't have a star persona, do we? We do in fact not. Could get rid of that one, but we're actually using it, so maybe not. We can get rid of... Oh no, that one's also high level and we're actually using that. God damn it, why are all of our useful Pokemon also the high level ones? Alright, let's get rid of this one. Then we go to the Velvet Room and grab ourselves a star 1. Could of course also hang out with EY. Tempting. I guess I still need to increase kindness. I'm not sure how to do that just yet, but we'll see. I can't just rely on the plant to carry my entire kindness. But I don't remember what the next kindness check is. Oh well, we'll see. We go to the register.
These are the paths you have walked.
We want the lowest star one that we have. For monetary reasons. Kodama, here we go.
This is your Fulak. Are you finished?
Fulak, are you finished?
What?
Bye. I flee.
It is time, inmate.
Mate. Apparently it's also tons of fun. Right, so let's go and hang out with Hifumi.
Good evening.
Good evening, Soul. It's even hotter this summer. Do you remember our promise? You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. In order to do so, I'd like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Fuck yes, we in. So, what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Fuck yeah.
I look forward to it.
Same. Where is Star? There is Star. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Goodbye, Morgana.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Toro Kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Ha ha ha, useless. Awaken, dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all, dark inferno rook. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. As an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. It's interesting. It is. You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. Aw. People think I'm weird, that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too. Don't worry about them.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. Since the deep bond of trust from Hifumi, that was quick. Let's get married.
All right.
That will do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. But you don't want to, right? You're quite perceptive. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe this work will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end it for today. You get knowledge. Oh boy, oh boy. Single note sneaks up into my cranium and rests there forever. I'll never forget those.
Until next time.
Till our next match. Goodbye.
Well then.
Fuck yeah, home shopping, that's us. It's also Sunday, so we can get our weird plant fruit juice drink, whatever the fuck, to boost our stats some more. Time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. Here we have the drink set. Beat the summer heat with these cool drinks. 20 second mate and 20 water of rebirth. Both items on one set, what a steal. But that's not all, we've got even more to show you. Next to the floral gift set, a secret gift or a great gift for anyone in your life who loves flowers. Glass vase, flower basket, both items on one set, what a steal. Wow, they're both such great items, I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it will be available, and of course the price is just right, you won't see this kind of deal ever again. Right, so which one do we pick? The drink set or the floral gift set? I don't think we really need either. It has a bunch of SP recovering items, so it's kind of nice for in-between fights, but we're not really struggling that much in that department anyway. These ones are just gifts, though. We can just buy those anywhere, I think. That being said, I am very bad at buying gifts in preparation for things, so maybe having them on hand could be nice. I instinctively want to go with the drink set, so I should probably go with that. Hey, the buyer is called in. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now, blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. So what do we have? We have actual Ryuji and Let's see if anything else is coming up. I don't think so. Not sure what would even come up at daytime at the moment. That is Kasumi, but we're done with Kasumi. That sounds mean. We're done with our confidant for now. Let's actually go and hang out with Ryuji this time then. First though, we have to go to the underground walkway and get ourselves our fruit drink right up in here. One shot, go up that shit down. More proficiency, sure, always welcome. I think our lottery ticket was in like 8 days or something. I remember it being fairly late. Anything else I need to do before we move on? I guess I could quickly check in, where's Kichijoji again? Oh, here. Art Ren. Let's see if trade mates around. I don't know why I'm doing that right now instead of going at night, but alas. Yeah, he might not even be around at that time. And the thingy that you can only rarely get here was not on Sundays, was it? Was it Mondays, maybe? I forgot. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's go and hang out with Ryuji this time. I think he's in the arcade, isn't he? Yeah. Hello.
What's up?
Really not digging all the sitting around crap. So I've been thinking about what to do with the track team, but I realized I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans that can save the day, so I think I'm gonna do this the one way I know how. Can you come with? Sure, we hang out with Ryuji. I've got to tell Nakaoka and Takeishi what's going on with that asshole of a teacher. I mean, there's no way the track team's gonna make a comeback without them. I know it's a day off and all, but we're heading over to school. They've got to be there. Where else would they be? There's not that many locations in this game. Actually, there's quite a bunch of them, isn't there? Never mind. Totally not pulling up the answers, don't mind me. So I called Nakaoka and Takeishi over here. I'm gonna tell them what that bastard Yamauchi's up to. What if they start fighting? You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back at the Monja shop. I'm a genius, I know. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? Sure. What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeishi? Nakaoka, what the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, chill, I just wanna talk. Listen, this here's what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depth of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is, not only are Takeishi's parents loaded, but his mother is the president of the PTA. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. This has to be a joke. Yamauchi said he'd make me the captain. Is this real? It's Yamauchi's voice, ain't it? And on top of that shit's gone down just like he said. Yamauchi's right, I don't have talent, I'm not like you guys. I ran so damn hard, but you two are always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? Why am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did, that I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation Taisei grad. That's why I listened to Yamauchi. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he was saying because of that So you trusted what he was saying about Nakaoka because of stupid crap like that? Shut up, what does a thug like you know? You couldn't know how I feel, nobody does. Like hell I don't know. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who are you living your life for? Your parents? Teachers? Society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, if that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't you? I mean, the bastard's never been interested in track before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, we still wouldn't have a team or a place to belong.
I see.
You missed running that bad. You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kinda be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared for being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys, afraid lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. Hello, I am also here. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real pissed about all this. So if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. In that case, if you insist. You're really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. Oh, did you really have to keep swinging so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a little better already. Me too, I think I can finally put all of this behind me. Nakaoka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. So you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah. You saw that, right? There was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man, I've taken good care of this face, and look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think we're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch. You're telling me? You just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real though, you were a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kinda like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me. You weren't cool though. Ooh, just forget about the beating I took, okay? I feel like my mother's Ryuji is going deeper. And he also gets injured, what a coincidence.
alright.
Alright.
Alright then, let's go.
Anyways, let's head home. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time.
See ya.
Later. Man just tanks it. Yo, Cube, it's me. Thanks for the help today. Oh man, my jaw's still kinda messed up. But it's a good kind of pain, you know? Like, just after a workout. They're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they'll make the right call. Seeing them having a real heart-to-heart talk, they got a good team. So, case closed? I hope so. Still a long way from how things used to be, but I did all I could. Man, if those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta step up my own game. I'm gonna up my pace, so you better be ready for it. Okay, later.
You're back.
Aw, disappointment every time. No fail, always disappointment. So, Yoshida is giving a speech, but we're maxed with them, so we can completely ignore that from now on. So Sundays are now free, which is nice. And holidays and shit. Since I'm a fucking moron, I'm gonna go here again and see. First of all, if trade mate's here, and also secondly, if the line is dispersed for the thing that's only available on certain days. Right, no trade mate. Because I think this was also Sundays, but it might not have been Sundays. I have the memory of a goldfish. Welcome, here's your chunky cuts. The last one too. Very fine. Pylon. Not a particularly good item, but I think there's instances where you might need that, like for the trade mate or something, for example. I should also get back in the habit of saving again. I keep saying that every time I play, because I just kind of keep going. Oh well, at least we barely managed to save one today. Right, so we probably hang out with Chihaya tonight. Let's get a reading first.
What else should I do? Please don't take off my mask.
Is this?
Right, so we do a affinity
shall we
reading.
do?
We were pretty close to not getting the ding ding with Yusuke, so let's do the affinity with Yusuke. We did get enough to do the next level immediately, but again, I think that's not gonna get lost anyway, so
Here we
I'd rather
go.
overdo the fortune readings or luck readings, affinity readings, whatever, than not do the middle. Like the
What
money,
do you
like I
think?
said, isn't really that valuable. Also, it doesn't take that long. Right, remember what happened last time? That man, Chairman Fukurai, visited me. If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? Sure. Totally not pulling up the dialogue stuff. Don't mind me. I think we're on 6. Yeah, we're going towards 7 now. Alright. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Well, that's not very far. It's like the same road, isn't it? So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you, but I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster, so I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burnt the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know? He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Yeah, that's definitely something only a psychic could possibly do. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save people even though I was a monster. Perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
What? Fortune said you're supposed to hate me. Never thought you would overturn even that fate, so...
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor as well. That's a strong result from Chihaya. Special fate reading provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. Not entirely useful once you unlock the feat of having the internet in real life, so it's not that important, but alas, you can now technically do that. Not that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm a Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Bye. So, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Are you gonna be okay? Are you worried about me? That kinda makes me happy. But yes, I'll be alright, as long as I have the trust of my clients and believers. I'm the Maiden of Relief, after all. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. No, I should be going. I want to go look for a book. There's something I'm curious about. I'm going to Booktown in Jimbocho. Can you make some time since it's summer vacation? I'd like you to help me look for it. Pagoda's inviting you out, huh? So what's it going to be? Do you want to go to Booktown? Fuck yes, Booktown sounds lovely. I'd be in that. Thank you. I'm actually thinking about looking into cognitive science. I'll give you the details tomorrow. Good night. Tell mother's research, huh? I wonder if we'll find anything in Booktown. Ooh, new place. Here we go. Jimbocho, famous for its books, for its Booktown shopping district with great curry to boot, tomes and spice, all books piled high at the specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
All right.
Excuse me.
I'm interested in cognitive science, the field Futaba's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's go tracking. Thank you, I do hope we find something. Only 2 notes because we don't have the persona equipped. Want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength? If only we could understand it more in depth, maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. We'll make traversing it easier for us too.
Oh.
Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Not awkward at all. Excuse me, please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate, he's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my fellow shogi warrior, here we go. Fucking full ass. Warrior, we just play shogi together. She's the professional shogi player you had mentioned before, the master strategist.
I see.
I admit I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Sure if you'd like. Well, if it's about shogi, then to attack you will need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So, plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance a counterattack.
Yes.
Yes, you seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. I see. That way you can surround them and... You two are hitting it off, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting, I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? Well, we just created some friends for life, huh? So nothing
Shall we
promising,
return
huh?
home?
I think we should go home for today. The boy more rumors. 1 week left till Midget's attack. I wonder what's going to happen. Didn't they say they would confiscate our possessions? We have nothing to do with this. Why is this happening to us? How will the Phantom Thieves take responsibility for this? We won't. We just fucking flee. Into a foreign country where they don't have the internet. Another scorcher, can't we catch a break? Only 1 more week until the deadline. Hey, have you seen the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned Medjed back in the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Makoto's gone over to the wait-and-see dark
We
side.
don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey!
What you got? We got looking a bunch of drinks. Aw. Alright, hang out with Mishima. Do we want to hang out with Mishima though? A new idea. I need new inspiration. All we can do is wait for Futaba, but simply sitting around has me on edge. Say anything we can do.
What are your
Inspiration,
thoughts?
huh? Why did you take Yusuke to that jazz club Akashi told you about? I don't think I want to do this, do I? I think I can manually invite them. But do I unlock that through this interaction? I'm guessing the, like, unlocking a new feature is kind of mandatory, whereas this I can decline, so that's probably not, like, a missable thing. Unsure about this. Can we go at night? Yes, we can. Okay, I want to go to Jimbocha because we can actually buy some books there, which is lovely, because more reading material is more better. Oh, this line of bookstores makes for a grand sight, so this is Jimbocha with a ton of books. Well then, let's go in the store. Welcome. Well, you're pretty young compared to most of my customers. Our bookstores cater to experts, so the books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. I'll say the easiest book that we've got. Go ahead and take your time with it.
How can I help you?
You learned Master Swordsman. Thank you. Find the guts to face death. Sure, I'll buy it. Tai. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah!
Alright, we leave. It's a church. Do I want to do the thing with Ryusuke? Let me check something real quick. I think we're hanging out with Mishima, actually. Feels bad, very bad, to hang out with Mishima over Yusuke at any point in my entire life, honestly, but I think we might want to do that. Actually, you know what, let's save. I should...
What would you like?
Yes, sorry, I have to go somewhere else first.
Yeah!
My bad. Let's go over here to the red light district, because that's always a fun place to hang out.
Let's do it.
Do a little save. Right, so let's quickly hang out with Yusuke and check what happens if we do those. I don't think we get anything too valuable. If this is like medium okay at best, then we'll probably reload and hang out with Mishima instead. I'm not really under a time crunch, but I do have some things I want to get done before the vacation ends ideally. So I don't want to commit... Oh, a jazz club and trading. Well then, let's meet up.
Oh,
Thought we were
this
entering.
place looks interesting.
I thought we were entering a catacomb, but this is not bad at all. I feel it. I feel the inspiration flowing in me. I'm not going to be sleeping tonight.
This drink.
Delicious. The portions are mixed perfectly.
What are your thoughts?
Have you ever been suddenly struck with hunger right in the middle of class? It's quite unbearable for me. Could this be a side effect from spending time in the metaverse? This is terrible, absolutely terrible. Perhaps I'll store some Jagariko in my bag, should the worst come to pass. Try it with Yusuke for a while.
I enjoyed that.
We ended up talking for quite some time. Perhaps it is due to the atmosphere in this place. Conversing with a friend and reflecting upon myself. I don't dislike this feeling. Looks like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Yusuke's heart. So,
That's it.
you learn special abilities by inviting your friends to the jazz club. Yes, this is actually a thing, and yes, that's probably how it works in real life as well, so don't worry about it. Minuscule physical damage to 1 for 3 to 5 times. That's probably not terrible. The question is, do we really want or need this in our lives? We don't really need Giant Slice at all, so you can get rid of it.
Alright.
And you get some max HP.
Thank you.
Apologies for taking up a lot of time, but I appreciate you bringing me here. It looks like it was time to head home. That was an evening well spent.
See you
Is
later.
it though? I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, we can bring people to the jazz club and unlock moves they would otherwise not learn. I think there's a way you can figure out what you get and where and shit. It depends on the time and the day. All that sort of stuff. So,
Yo.
that's not another option we have to spend time. Sorry about that. It is, however, mostly useful for like combat ability stuff, and I'm not terribly worried about combat ability stuff, which is why I consider it kind of a waste of time.
Hey!
I think, generally speaking, I'd prefer hanging out with Mishima over what we did last night. So I think I'm going to reload. Actually, we can do something else after we reload. If we go to the jazz club, we can see if that open is already available. That option is already available without us doing the little hangout mission here. So if we can trigger this without being invited, then we know for sure that nothing bad happens. It's already listed with the should I invite someone thingy, so maybe. Places like this will help you relax and talk about things that you'd usually find difficult. As the leader of the Phantom Thieves, maybe we can invite one of the members here. Not a bad idea. Oh, looks like for minors they will serve non-alcoholic cocktails. Looks like tonight's cocktail is Maitini. It's so good, it'll give you more stamina. Bring your stamina to the next level. Sounds pretty good. Looks like there are days a singer comes in. The singer is coming in on 8:17. Drinking cocktails while listening to the live music sounds pretty adult, huh? Team members you invite to the jazz club will have the persona strengthened as well as receiving other helpful effects. These effects differ depending on what time of day or what day of the week you visit. If you visit the jazz club on a day where a live singer performs, a special cocktail will be served. Also, the effects of the cocktail will be doubled if it's a weekday.
What do you want to do?
Right, so we don't need to hang out with Yusuke to unlock this, which means we're not doing this. I'm sorry, Yusuke. We're gonna go hang out with Mishima. The reason we do that is we get something specific from Mishima during this outing. So, while I hate to pick Mishima over Yusuke for any reason, aside from who is going to die next, I will, in this case,
It's hot.
hang out with Mishima again. Oh, so I've been researching that actor, and I came across some substantial new info. Are you free to hear me out? Sure. That message actually said, oh, you can spend time with him, but, so implying that something special is gonna happen. Who knows what's gonna happen if only we hadn't experienced this sort of thing already twice.
Alright.
Thanks, let's head to the diner then. So, you know that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. Probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the people. A good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would have really dropped if we had. Need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. You're so reliable. I guess. I mean, this is my job. I'm your producer, remember?
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So we're gonna purge them. You really need to chill.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Purge is a pretty disturbing word, huh? There's not really any better way to phrase it, though. The truth is, I looked up some of those idiots who were criticizing you and sent them warning messages. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the P-Thieves. Please stop calling them peeve thieves or I will actually reach through my monitor and punch you in the face. Goddamn. There are still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't that great? Plus, now that all those haters are gone, people are putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post after post. It's all, please and help me. This is so much fun. You're worrying me. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Kiyama. Yo, Mishima, haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Kiyama? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Do I look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Yeah, he seems healthy.
Damn it.
So, acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. Change though, I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target is gonna be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys gonna come after me someday too? You feeling guilty?
Huh?
You're really considering it? Good jokes, Phil.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. Shima's trying to push a target onto us to advance his own agenda. I should discuss this with the others. So he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him. Didn't he give us some other weird request too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima really trying to take advantage of us? Apparently he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on the forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
He ain't that bad.
Yep.
I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart.
No way, man.
Dude, you've gotta be kidding me. It may seem preposterous, but we cannot allow him to disrupt our work. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Let's go!
Let's carry out our plan.
Let's head into mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart even after everything I've done for you guys? Me of all people? If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous, and if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid Zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader alone. Bye, losers. Get fucked. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I'd accepted that I was a Zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get too close. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could do something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. They can just make the Phantom Thieves famous. Maybe I'll end up famous too. Would that really satisfy you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. Oh, it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? Do it yourself.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he learned something if he's been spending all this time with those amazing heroes, yeah?
No.
No, I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to... I die. Maybe we will talk to Ryuji, we'll see.
Yo.
Hey,
Right,
I'll just add
so
this.
we do the old save. Yeah, I think that was a better use of our time than going to the jazz club. We're not in dire need of the reputation 2 points we got from that, and buffing people up we can always do later. So, seems like we only have Ryuji available tonight, or today even, I should say. So let's go hang out with Ryuji, but first I wanna... wait, we did go to the bookstore already. Never mind, that was yesterday. Anything else I wanna do? I feel like I'm getting something. I thought I had a plan. Maybe I don't. It's raining, so we can't do fortune anyway. So yeah, I guess we just go and hang out with Ryuji right away. Can I just do that from my phone? I think I can. Anyways, you free. Sure, we are hard free. Wait, did that say we're gonna level up?
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah, we'll grow stronger soon, alright, cool. Thanks! So, are you hungry? Let's go eat some manja, my treat. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait, where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey,
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. You satisfied now? Not running. Yeah, I guess so.
actually...
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. Don't do it.
Nah.
Dude, I wasn't gonna. It felt kinda bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you, but you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kinda get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I never realized that. Seriously? For real? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team. I even blame my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Hey, don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right next to me. Or maybe ahead. Something like that. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is going deeper. Oh boy, we ranked 9 boys. Now we have Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
This will also be a trend among other teammates. I ain't gonna stop training though, I still have got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so lightning fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Yeah, whatever. I think we've been talking too long, we're almost out of Monto. Wanna try growing some toothpicks? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's head on. Yo, get this. I just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier telling me that the track team's officially gonna be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations. Yeah, fucking Ryuji SquarePants up in here. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. And then let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can't let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. Hey, I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another run. Keep on bonking. Stop saying that.
Man,
We haven't had a single for real today. It's kinda weird. We even hung out with Ryuji twice and we still haven't had a for real. Oi, mate, leave your fucking crosswords behind. Mate, fucking piss off. I will not read that aloud, for I will never want this in the fucking quotes. Nice try, though. God damn. That is a sentence that I never want to see ever again. Okay, we can hang out with Soju, we can hang out with Hifumi. I think what we're gonna be doing, though, is hanging out with Chihaya. I cannot really see any better idea because we are at the point where another thing happens that is going to be useful. I think I have her shirt written down somewhere. Ah, fuck it. Just go to the website as always and just look it up. Here we go. Actually, it doesn't matter what we pick on this one, but good to know. So I don't think about it too much. Right, first let's do a fortune reading. Ryuji looked like he was, like we were hitting the requirement, so let's do... Fuck it, let's do Chihaya, why not? I think we'll be fine. It looks like the next rank is gonna have plenty of things to answer that gives us plenty of reputation points. But just to be safe.
What do you think?
Alright. There's something I'd like to there's something I'd like to talk about. The ADP case is more complicated than I thought. We're going to do... Sure, we hang out with Jaya. I'm sure nothing weird's gonna happen. So, the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminar so I can expose them. The deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. How so? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from the sales of the holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from the seminars. They give the patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. People have even gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was part of it all. Selling those fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me, though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. Should I do so? These people are all heading down a path towards Great Ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right? I'll just have to admit everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down to. It's the only way. Looks like Jaya's not sure how to approach the issue. She might do something rash at this rate. I should take care of the chairman before that happens. I'm the only one who can stop him, right? Tell me his name. This is not suspicious, trust me. Oh, the chairman, it's Yuichi Fukuroi. Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Again, not suspicious at all. Oh. Strange. Seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I'm destined to stay a monster. Bonk. And another Mementos request. Right, so I think that's the last one we want to gather up before we go to Mementos. I'll have to think about this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
GN. Nah, Mementos requests don't have that sort of soundtrack. They're more on the chill side. Might get a bit of 4 more days, right? What's going to happen? Fantasies will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. It's probably impossible. We'd need some sort of miracle. If they could do something about it, they'd be gods. Yeah, gods, that's us. 100%. Honest to God and true and proper gods. Going back to your roots. Have you heard of getting back to your roots? I'm considering doing just that in regard to my art. Do you have plans for today? I do actually. I would like you to take part in that as well if you're able.
Yo.
So I think that is for now all of the Mementos requests that we can gather without expending too much time.
Way too hot.
So unless something very important is coming up for today, I think we're just gonna head into Mementos. Let's see. Let's quickly check the requests. So we have, this is the Chihaya one, debunking the psychic. We have the Takemi one. We have the 2 from the stores. We have this one that we can't do yet, and we have this one from Mishima. So we are furthering 2 confidants in one go, which seems pretty good. And we also have these lying around. Yeah, I think this might be a good time to take a trip to Mementos. All of the people want to hang out. Goddamn. Yusuke, Anna, and Ryuji. We're not going to be finishing off Ryuji just now. It's kind of unfortunate that we don't do that, because the thing will happen when we finish him off, but I want him available for days where nobody else is available. Like, the more we finish off people, the less options we have, obviously, so, I think we're not gonna be finishing off anytime soon, and so we're just gonna go to Mementos today. There's of course a chance that something would happen tonight that we can't have access to, because after Mementos we obviously can't go out anymore, but oh well. There's one thing that makes this unfortunate, which is that, this is not a major spoiler, but it is slightly a spoiler. Kawakami is also about to have a Mementos request, but we can't do her a confidant until the holidays are over, like the summer vacation is over. I die. But yeah, we can't do any more outings with Kawakami until the holidays are over, so this will sadly have to wait, and we'll have to do this after the holidays. I'm currently not super busy in the daytime slots, and we are also at a pretty decent spot when it comes to nighttime slots, so I think this is a good time to actually go into Mementos and have ourselves a fun little explorer. We could, of course, wait longer. Once the next plot stuff starts happening, the next part of Mementos will open, so we could theoretically go deeper then. But I don't think that's too great, because then we'll be busy with more stuff. Like, it's kind of self-perpetuating. If we don't take care of it, then it's just going to become more and more, and there's no real good time to actually ever go down there. So I think we may as well go today. I'm not just explaining that to you guys in the chat, but also to myself. Like, I'm kind of convincing myself that this is a good idea, even though it always feels like a waste of time to go to Mementos. Alright, let's talk about the requests. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into Mementos. Tyvum Cat for reassuring me. Let me check our intel. I'll start with this one first. This intel is on an online stalker burning with jealousy because the man she loves has been taken away. It seems she's a Shuden student. Her delusions are really getting out of hand. She's even writing how she's going to kill them. If we don't stop her, she might actually do it. We need to figure something out before that happens.
Okay.
Fine by me. There's still more. This intel is on a dangerous assailant who's shown up in Shibuya recently. He only targets the weak. Many have already fallen victim to him.
Okay.
Seriously? The hell are the police doing about this? Guess we gotta be the ones to punish this dude. Let us beat that rubbish mentality into submission.
Listen
There's
up.
still more. This intel is on a college student who is abusing animals to relieve stress. Apparently a lot of cats have died by his hand. How can someone even do that? I don't believe this. Could never forgive a human like that. This would be revenge.
Listen
There's still
up.
more. This intel is on a man who is making a fortune teller suffer. He called himself the chairman of an organization, but he's nothing but a money scamming fraud.
Indeed.
It must be regarding Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller you had mentioned before. I think she's been dragged into such a dishonest cult.
Cannot overlook.
What a despicable moneymonger. We shall bring his true nature to light in Mementos. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if we say we can. That's how that works, yeah, good job, man. Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. I already have left the calling card at our target's home. There's still more. It's about that doctor in Yongenjaya attacking me. She's in a real pinch right now. An old boss of hers, Oyamada, is trying to crush her clinic to sell himself. This is the doctor in Yongen? Shit. This guy's hiding some serious medical mistakes. It turns out he's quite the criminal.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Alright, we gotta operate on that rotten dude's heart then. Dude's rotten heart then. Nice, I agree. That was not terrible, Ryuji. Good job. Okay, it looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. No objections, right? We're good to go if we're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Right, that was a lot of dialogue. Explore Mementos. Let's see how many targets we have. 5. Should we get going?
Let's go.
I don't know why, but this track just always fucking immediately makes me go along with it. I can't not, like, bob to this tune. I don't know why. I can sense some restlessness coming from below us again. Oh yeah, this happened before too. If I'm remembering right, the Metaverse nav. Yep, we got something. It's such a dirty, fat beat, for lack of a better word. I don't know how to describe it any better. It's just... like, ow. It's a bop, as the kids say.
Updating guidance information.
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
You have no idea.
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something?
Sue, what the fuck?
We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
That's impossible. It would be dangerous to wander blindly. We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
Yeah, but the path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually, I think.
That again.
I'm curious about what might have happened. We should go investigate, Joker. Man, it's so hot. That reminds me, I was just hearing about this heat wave phenomenon. I think it'll have an effect on mementos.
Hey!
What type of change would that have, though? I guess something to do with heat? I don't know exactly.
Come on, man.
How's that supposed to mean? I guess we'll just have to go see ourselves.
Alright.
Yeah, so the idea is it's so fucking hot that their spirits are literally on fire sometimes in combat, so they start with the burning debuff, which is quite strong and quite useful. So, yeah, that's how fucking warm it is. I can sort of relate to that because I'm also, like, sweating my ass off sitting here. Fucking going all out on this constant narration of very high quality, just pure unadulterated entertainment while the sun is burning through my window. And my headphones are making me sweat my ears off, so, yeah. It's a good day to be in Mementos, I guess. Right, we're 35, so we can make a bunch of new ones. So let's fuse away all the random bullshit we have. Maybe not these two. Actually, Shikioji is kind of the only one I really need to keep, right? We can make a Nubus with those two, that's nice, because they're effectively useless otherwise. Let's go and do that.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
We'll grab increased chance of insta-kills, sure, why not? That's definitely going to be useful, and we take Zio because we otherwise don't have it. We also don't have a skill, I think, so we should probably keep one around at some point. I say all that and then I'll just fucking fuse around until I have nothing left so we can pick up new stuff. Never mind. Welcome aboard, Anubis. You were kind of a pain in the Futaba's palace. Lashisus. The fuck is this one again? Oh yeah, this one.
A strong persona indeed.
Let's make a Thunderbird with these two maybe.
Terrible, but not impressive.
You look weird, even for a persona.
Select
Anyway.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
So electric bloodline. Just make this our. Actually, let's not do electric bloodline. We do striking weight, in case we turn it into a physical one eventually. Grab Agi and. Do we want Rebellion around? I don't think so. Let's keep Marakunda. Let's bring down
It will receive my.
It will receive my. Is that a Sun one? Is that why we're getting the big man experience on this one? Me Thunderbird. Hello, Thunderbird. It is a Sun one, so this is gonna get maximum power. Like, check this shit out. Boom. Hey, it got Rebellion anyway, never mind. Ooh, you even get a leg boost, that's alright. Let's put that over Torukada. We get Maza-Iodine, let's put that over Mazionga. That's actually very swole lightning stuff that it has now. Just out of fucking paranoia, let me check something. Just making sure I'm not missing out on anything because I can't see my Discord and I can't see my Steam chat and all that stuff while I'm streaming this. So I was just making sure that I haven't muted myself on OBS and I haven't fucked up anything or missed out on anything important. Right, so we can make you with this combination that does not seem super great. Let's make... Do we make you actually... Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Do you really
we don't
need
need
this?
strong ones.
Select the skills
We
you'd
just
like
pick
to
whatever we
inherit.
want. We do strength and fist skills, and then we do rampage. Seems nice. We bring null ice along. We always need to bring null ice along. Oh yeah, this was the one we used was the despair focused one. Interesting. Let's bring Tarunda.
It will
Why not?
receive now for a rebirth.
Probably not because we're probably not going to be keeping it around very much, but we can continue to fuse it and bring null ice over and over till it lands on a Pokemon that actually uses it. Right, so we get a bunch of levels as well because of Ryuji being the confidant that this guy's associated with, so that was a pretty good chunk of XP. Here we can make Aramitama with Kinky in it. I think
You okay
Aramitama
with
was
this?
actually pretty solid. I think Miracle Punch was pretty good. Yeah, medium fist to 1-4 with a high chance of crit, that's pretty swole. Also has the nuke one. Oh, and we can get it null ice. So here's, for example, a good like this is a good example of why the whole null skills and stuff are super useful. So this one has only one weakness, which is ice, but due to the inheritance thingy, we can give it null ice from our fusion chain. So like we can give it null ice, which completely removes its weakness, which is quite useful. And instead turns it into actually just straight up like absorb or ignore ice damage at all. So that is very useful. We enjoy that sort of thing. Anything else I really need here? Let's bring Rampage. It has nuke already, so maybe don't worry about that. Oh yeah, these are all the ones we inherit from having Regent in the recipe. I guess we'll do Wind and Green Needle, maybe? So it has a gun skill. We should have bring Tyrande.
It will receive
Why not?
now for
That's
a
probably more useful.
rebirth.
Very angry. Go wild, ferocity is my true power. Carve my savage anger into that face of yours. Yeah, I will try them. You'll make for a lovely mate to have on my face. There's Rebellion again. We got Marakunda, that's better. Not sure what to put that over actually. Let's get rid of Taunt, fuck it. Rage boost, we don't need if we just got rid of Taunt. That's unfortunate, but such is life in the zone. Right, we could still make this one. Do I have a reason to do that? Sure, let's just do that too. Fill out the
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
the whatchamacallit further. Support skills cast on self. That's not the worst thing to have inherited eventually, but I don't think we'll use that in the chain that ends where we need that to be for that sort of purpose. I phrased that as inconveniently as humanly possible, but I'm very good at that, so I'll not worry and just enjoy.
It will receive significant
Sure, there we go. Inherit the good passives from earlier. I should probably not get rid of all of them, because we'll get a fusion alarm eventually. And oh, I could have gone to Chihaya and gotten an increased chance of that sort of thing happening. Actually, can we even do that yet? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, point is, we'll get fusion alarms eventually, and then we'll probably get rid of most of these anyway. I don't think I'll spend a turn using that on this character, so we can just get rid of it. And now we can make a better Dick Arabia if we want to, but that kills Cheeky OG. That's kind of the one I want to use, so maybe not. Yeah, these ones all seem to use up some of our better ones, so let's maybe not do that. Check out the group fusion really quick, because there's one more we can do here. We can make Neko Shogun now. Sure, let's do that. Oh yeah, here's Asura, the one we can't actually see him yet, but that's the one we unlocked from maxing out the Sun Confidant. And you can see he has Atomic Flare, which is severe nuke damage to one foe, which is the strongest variety of nuke, and you have there he has a passive of Atomic Hellscape, decreases SP cost of nuke skills by 75%, which is a lot. Although as you can see, that skill would cost 48 SP if we were to cast it, so you kind of need to reduce it if you don't want to run out of SP immediately. Anyway, let's quickly make Neko Shogun. The game is very nice and allows us to just use it by summoning from the register without us having to go into that menu, so we can just go in here and do that right away. That will cost 30,000. We can live with that.
To inherit.
Pinch Anchor, what the fuck? Huh, interesting. I don't think we'll use that, we'll just do that one instead. Let's bring... I don't think we have any Sai, so maybe we bring Masai here just to have it available. Lucky Punch is nice to have though. Actually we have Miracle Punch on our other persona, so it's not too important right now. Oh, this lovely creature. Fucking Kayut Samurai. Future shines bright like a diamond. Tyvum Cat. I trust your opinion on things. So he gets Invigorate. Invigorate restores 3 SP each turn in battle, and it has up to 3 levels. I think the top one does 10 SP or 7 or something, so it's pretty good. We're kind of past the point where that would be super important, but one of the strats in Persona 4, for example, is to fuse a persona as quickly as possible that has Invigorate on level up. Like, you can get I forgot which one. It's not Absolus or something, I don't know. Anyway, you can get in the like early 20s or something, get a persona that has Invigorate, and then that way you can go car decals. Oh yeah, right, I can change the skin for the car, can't I? Let's go with party style and see what that looks like.
Well then.
But yeah, the strat there would be you get yourself a persona that has Invigorate, and then you can stall in early fights to get all of your SP back in the weaker parts of the dungeon. So that's how you manage SP in that game. Preceding area, so we have to go backwards for a bit. That's fine. Right, let's see what this car skin looks like. We'll might have to change that up immediately, since I don't remember what they look like. That doesn't look that party, honestly. It's just, hey, 20th anniversary, bunch of icons from the various academies for the various Persona games or SMT games. Oh well. Oh yeah, so we have that skill from Ryuji, the instant kill one. So if we do this, do I have to be charging? I think I need to use it out. If I do that while sprinting, we will just immediately remove him from the game, which is nice. Noe wants to join, sure, tag along. Yeah, he scammed me, but I think it's mostly me scamming myself by fucking up. I think I need to be sprinting when I do that.
Joker.
Alright.
We'll get to the point where we can abuse that soon enough, so I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, there we go. So, I just insta-killed that, and we got a bunch of money, which isn't that much. We got a little bit of XP, and we got the Persona Inugami from that. So it basically just gives us a full battle result, as though we had fought a proper battle, including absorbing some of the Personas in there. We got an Eligor in here. Wait, what? What do you mean, autopilot? Oh, you mean because I quick traveled partway through the dungeon thingy?
I want a new model gun.
Yeah, there's no autopilot for this. It's just you unlock quick travel points. Like every time you go to one of these safe rooms, you can just fast travel over to one of the safe rooms. You still have to manually go through the actual levels themselves and stuff. Oh, that, yeah. That's been a thing in like super old JRPGs as well. It's kind of like a everyone just auto attacks as soon as possible while the animations are like fast forwarded and stuff. So that sort of feature has been a thing in these sorts of games for a long ass time. It's usually not terribly useful, especially in Persona, because you might run into a mod that's actually immune to physical or something, and then you can't kill it at all, which is kind of unfortunate. Just looked at that poster, it looked interesting from a distance. Yeah, sure, might as well hang out with you. We don't have any new stamps to turn in, but we have a new crystal for you to turn into a ring, if I remember correctly, so that's gonna be nice. But yeah, the just fast forward auto attack thingy isn't particularly useful or particularly good in this game. Especially since even if you are strong enough to just do that, the animations of your characters just taking turns and slowly whittling down enemy by enemy is usually even slower than if you just had sat down, quickly AoE'd the enemy down with their weakness and finished it off with an all-out attack. Also, your rewards are lessened by not using all-out attack to finish the fight, so that's also a bit of a downside. I don't really use it that much. In that instance, I use it because I fucked up the thingy, but alas. Right, so we can just run around and insta-kill every one of these now, which is pretty nice. We're at a fairly low-level area of the Mementos thingy, and we're not gonna get too deep, unfortunately, because we're still waiting on the Futaba event to like finish, and that unlocks the next level.
Hey, mister.
He's gonna turn our crystal into a ring. Go for it. So yeah, we're not gonna be entering any super high level things, but the thing is, you don't need to be fighting strong monsters as long as you can just fight infinite of them and super quickly like this. So if you just spend a little bit of time cruising around in a level and just insta-killing all the enemies, you just get a shit ton of experience and money for basically no effort. It's very easy to almost accidentally break the, I wouldn't really say break per se actually, but like mess with the like difficulty or progression that way. Sure, let's buy one of these. Now I'm not gonna avoid using that, like if I'm gonna run through a floor, then... Yeah, Jose has a lot of weird shit on him. He also looks like Roboter, like Roboty, I don't know. Has some fucking robot ears kind of thing.
I gotta pair up for classroom duty soon.
So yeah, he's definitely a little bit weird. He might not be the only one that has those sorts of eyes though. Oops, this was the one. So yeah, we're backtracking a bit because there was one of the Memento targets, like higher up, and I thought it was closer to the middle. It wasn't, so we should have come in from above, but couldn't really know that in advance.
Then,
yes, we will find them and we will punch them. It is our job, our solemn duty. Bonk. Right, these also count as kills for the purpose of Fusion Alarm, so we officially just killed like 15 shadows in a row or did like 15 fights, even though we didn't actually have to fight any of them, so that's also another way of like very quickly getting Fusion Alarms done and shit. Which is alright. So that's the shadow of that doctor, Oyamada. Bastard looks like he's been eating well lately. He made a mistake in rushing a drug's development and now intends for his subordinate to take the fall.
what a jerk!
Bill might die if we don't change his heart, and a good doctor will have to quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do something. Wonder why Makoto isn't interacting with this situation here. I wonder if it's because this was available before she joined. Everyone is trash. As head of the medical office, I'm superior to everyone. I deserve all your respect. You should be begging me to examine you. Be grateful that I have the compassion to fix you, trash. That's enough, mate. Ah, so you're that kid who was at Takemi's. So how's she doing? She was so depressed when she heard her patient died. Oh, I'm so worried about her. Poor girl. It's been so long since I felt so exhilarated. Did she quit being a doctor yet? If she hasn't, then tell her she better hurry it up. Takemi, yeah. It's the one who's been, like, made she died, lol. You're the one who should quit. Oh, you dare talk to me like you're superior like that? Grr, your diagnosis is arrogance with no chance of recovery. I better treat you right away and I'll blame your death on Takemi messing up again. Feel the power of medicine. Oh, you're gonna heal me, that'd be nice, Talon. Let's just try nuke first. I'm sure nuke is going to be the weakness of a doctor. No, he resists. Almighty, not really much I can do about that. How do you feel about wind? How do you feel about fire? You employ gun. We didn't get shock at all, that's kinda rough. He's probably immune to shock gun. Otherwise, there's basically no way we could have not gotten it there. Chances super low. How do you feel about Forget? Seems to be immune to statuses in general. To be fair, if he's just gonna spam the almighty AoE every turn, then that's not exactly a very difficult fight. Because the damage is so low that I can... Holy actual goddamn, you died.
What have I done?
How come I'm not good enough? I want to save people's lives, and I want to do something great and help make people medical history, but I'm just a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten promoted because of my university connections. Takemi, though, she was so creative. She had all these ideas and her techniques were extraordinary. Everything I ever wanted, fame, prestige, she earned in just a few short years. I was jealous of her. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drug. There had to be another way. If only there were medication to treat jealousy. Takemi's patient isn't dead. I thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to the hospice wing for terminally ill patients, but that patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to another hospital. Of course, transferring to another hospital makes our own hospital and university look really bad. That's why I made everyone tell the same lie. The patient chose to leave the hospice and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but maybe Takemi could do something about it. Here we get meteor armor. Oh, nice. Sounds like the patient's still alive. I should go tell Takemi about this right away. Alright, time to leave mementos. Bye.
Hey!
One more in this. Oh yeah, in this segment. Right. Let's go. Anyway, I want to go back to the entrance because we had a fusion alarm, so let's get rid of some of our freely acquired from insta-killing personas and create a random product of RNG, which is definitely not redundant.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
This is an alarm fusion.
So let's see. We can't do Belphegor. Actually, I should use that as well. Let's not be too dumb about those. It doesn't really matter which we make, although actually whichever one we create enters the register, won't it? So that's alright.
Choose which skills to inherit.
This fucking starfish has ominous words. That is interesting. Let's just do Mighty Gaze. Get the AoE Curse and Sai. Asuka well, sure, why not? Bring Garu, so we have a bit more coverage, and medium fist, one foe, medium chance of confuse, sure, why not?
Gift of
Expect a modest gift of as one is to expect, of course. And Decorabia, I bet you are welcome aboard. Sure, change away. Rising Slash and Abysmal Surge, that's not really that much difference. Doesn't do very well about. We have Tetrakarn. Tetrakarn's pretty decent. We probably want Skullcracker replaced. Fire Boost over Abysmal Surge, maybe? Sure. I like my status effects to be single target, generally speaking. Turned out great! So we could use that as material.
Excessive power will only bring about ruin.
Immediately end it. Sure, let's do that.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Isn't this one pretty good? Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one that looks fairly similar.
Skills to inherit.
It does absolutely not matter what we pick here, so I'll just pick the first few. We're gonna get an accident, so we get something completely random. Let's see what we get this time. It's this dog, I forgot his name, Shisa, there we go. Do we have anything of use? He gets all the status effect thingies, it's not AoE though. Yeah, these are all the AoE status effect thingies. I just said that I prefer my status effects to be single target. God damn it, dog. Fix your abilities. Anyway, down we go. Go down from here, that should be reasonable. Deeper inside, of course. Oh, I forgot to change the skin, oh well. Oh boy, treasure. It's very important. Nagatama, fantastic. Actually not the worst thing to have. Bonk. Hey, we do the ding ding on our Pokemon, not on ourselves. Unfortunate.
Treasure chest spot.
I've actually been feeling the urge to play some Pokemon, speaking of Pokemon. Might feel a little bit redundant given that I'm also playing Persona, but they are very different games for the most part. It's just the Yeah, conceptually fairly similar in some ways, but also in actual game it's very different. I don't know, every now and then I feel the urge to play one of those games, and then I usually get bored a quarter of the way through or something. Might be that kind of time.
Last night.
Oh, we got a treasure demon. Don't think... Oh, Heatwave burns the enemy, nice.
Don't let it escape!
On days marked with Heatwave, the shadows and elementals will occasionally have burn at the start of battle. Furthermore, some special negotiations options are only available during a Heatwave.
Let's go!
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly.
Actually, I mean, we have you right here, who is our lady of nuclear moves, so let's take advantage right away. But yeah, we can't insta-kill the treasure demons, we have to actually manually fight them. Do I grab you? Sure. Join in. It's the Regent one as well, the very basic one. Oh well. So, as you might be able to imagine, if we ever get one of those special floors that has like a bunch of strong shadows, we can just do donuts around the map and get a shit ton of experience. Because we probably will still be able to insta-kill them, and they will give a fairly decent amount of experience as well, so it's gonna be a good opportunity to increase in level a bit and fuse up some of the higher level personas. Oh, it's probably in the... yeah, it's not in here, it's on the last floor. I could have saved me the trip there. Oh well. I didn't think it's true enough. This feature with the insta-kill stuff is fairly interesting to me because I find it pretty cheaty on some ways. Like, again, I could farm really fucking well with this. Like, this is so fast and so effortless that you can just very easily get a shit ton of XP and money and all that good stuff if you wanted to. At the same time though, it's not like we're actually doing anything we couldn't do otherwise. It just saves me a shit ton of time and makes it like fast and convenient. So I feel kind of weird about it. It seems like the sort of quality of life feature if you just get the description, like, hey, if you're much stronger than your opponent, you can just instantly win the fight without having to fight. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That's just quality of life, right? Yet at the same time, I've never been as over-leveled in a fucking JRPG as I have been in Persona after unlocking the insta-kill ability, and that's purely because instead of running past everything, I can just very quickly go bonk and grab some free stuff on the way all over the place. Like, I don't know. Might be one of those instances where quality of life actually does like start to matter in terms of like how swell you become. Anyway, we have another little boss fight.
Oh.
There it is, Mogami's shadow. She's smirking, that's kinda creepy. Her blog is full of all her crazy thoughts. She must be lost in some sort of sick romance fantasy. Shouldn't we do something about it before she can hurt anybody? Of course, let's do it. Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on? What are you Phantom Thieves doing? I know why you'd go after Kamoshida, but why me? Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far. You're the bitch trying to steal Ikisugi-kun away from me.
What did you say?
Who are you calling a bitch? And I'm not interested in Ikisugi. You're just a sore loser hanging out with some lame guys and a funny-looking animal.
What was that?
What did you just say? That became confrontational very quick. Funny-looking animal? Is she talking about me? This makes me mad, get her. Ah, she was probably talking about Ryuji, sorry.
Just die already!
Don't get in the way of romance. Yeah,
I'll use my persona.
that's definitely what we're doing. Oh yeah, we could have probably healed before the fight. Oh well, I'm sure this is fine.
Goro! That was your skill! Okay, guys.
I like how the text of like get 'em and stuff like that, the hold up, all of that was in the slightly yellow tint from the environment and from the effect. Sounds like you're gonna be status elementing us a bunch.
Some other way.
Oh yeah, that was your first turn. Do I have anything useful? Let's try hard lightning. Like very hard lightning. Hey, we got shocked, that's right. Let's try Nuka's attack is a little short. There we go. Yeah, we got the knockdown, nice. And we got a showtime to finish it off. Very fun.
It's showtime!
I don't love you guys' showtime, so I'm not letting that play out. I think this one is kind of the most bland and boring one in the game. I'm sure that's someone's favorite, and I've just insulted them gravely, but I'm sorry about that. It's just not my favorite. Right, on gets the big version of the AoE, so let's do that. Oh, my phone's ringing. It's probably not important. Actually, I'll go check the baby. There we go, stop beeping. Yeah, it's not important, it's just the sales us. My romance, my passion. I can't believe it was all wrong. What is real love and romance? Shall I show you? Let's not do that to the creepy weird lady. You'll understand someday. Someday, when will that be? What should I do with all these feelings inside me? Just tell him face to face and don't write weird stuff in your blog. It'll take courage though.
Thank you.
I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please wait for me, sorry.
Well,
hey, just don't do anything weird. Yeah, no weird allowed at all. There it is, the treasure. You get a sticky hairball. Fantastic, exactly what we want from a situation like this. Let's quickly go and oh, I don't have heal on you. Oh, never mind. Do some AoE healing from Morgana. It opened. Don't you just feel like the whole world approves of you whenever these things open? For a second, but then I think about how there are more of these walls waiting ahead. Alright, let's get in there. Oh boy, new section. The whole ambience changed again. I never realized how creepy the subway system could be. Inside the train you don't even notice. I agree, perhaps it is like the darkness in all men's hearts. Anyway, always there, never perceived. It's a new area from this point on, let's be careful heading in. You can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's guard this door for them. Well, that was not exactly hard to find. Then...
Oh!
It's Tsubo Shadow, no doubt about it. He seems a little irritated. I heard he was abusing animals just to take his anger out on them. Can't let him get away with something like this. You guys, don't go easy on him. I shall not. Cats? What about cats? Maybe they die when I use them to blow off steam, but the shelter was gonna kill them anyway. In fact, I bet those cats are happy to be so useful to humans. Yeah, you're not a weirdo at all. What a poor excuse for a human being. I could never forgive someone like you. Why don't you complain to the irresponsible people taking their pets to the pound, huh? Well, who cares? You guys are superheroes, right? Then hurry up and destroy this rotten society. We'll take your twisted desires, but first I'll show you the pain you caused those poor animals.
Unbelievable.
Wait, are you some kind of cat monster? Oh, I should probably not have brought him into this fight. Maybe he's like weak to this sort of thing. Let's do it, Joker. I'll show you the wrath of cats. Or maybe I should have brought him exactly for this reason. Who knows? Say what you will, the world consists of the strong and the weak. One controls, the other obeys. Humans and cats are a prime example. Now who is stronger, me or the Phantom Thieves?
Persona! Go down!
I apply lightning to Moron. It does not do that much damage, unfortunately. More debuff stuff, He's pretty swole, all things considered. Maybe I should decrease his attack. Just in case.
Persona!
Let's also decrease his defense. Make this go slightly faster overall, I reckon.
Out of our way!
Here he comes!
Alright, Queen! Beautifully done!
It's the crook, very fine. Okay.
Your skill! Let's do this!
Oops, we have Star removed up here. Sorry about that. Hey, you to fire. How lovely.
Panther!
Good Bye, guy. Screw you. Actually, I can just do that again. I was gonna switch to Shigioji because of the physical immunity, but I don't know. I am not that afraid.
Okay, guys.
Just where I got one shot.
Persona!
Just in case. You know, I'm not that paranoid of a person, but just in case. You know, there's no need to risk dying here for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, it's spinning. Queen is dizzy. It'll be a lot harder to land attacks now.
Oh, we're not gonna be doing that strong of a all-out attack here with only 2 people. Better than nothing. Let's see. Hey, Joy.
Do it. Best, Panther. Okay, guys.
If we actually... Oh, shame. I was gonna say, if we actually finish this with an all-out attack from a character that couldn't act, and thus wasn't participating in the all-out attack, I wonder whose end screen we're gonna get.
Okay, guys.
I'm assuming it's gonna be Joker, because he's always gonna be in there, but could also just be randomly good. Ding ding on Morgana. Gets nothing. Except for vengeance, perchance. Oh, it hurts. You're gonna kill me. We're putting you in a cage. That's a good idea. Perhaps then he'll understand what those animals had to endure. I'm sorry. What should I do? Remember the awful things you did to those cats. Doesn't it make you feel horrible? I've done something terrible. I'm even less than an animal. I'm worthless trash. I'll tell you to give up your life, but you will spend the rest of your life in guilt. Got a blood scimitar, alright.
Well then.
We shall keep exploring. 2 more to go. Let's quickly equip the new weapon on the cat. It's not actually better. This one has a low chance of reducing curse damage, this one gives medium chance of despair. That's probably slightly better, and the stats are otherwise basically identical, so let's take that over though. Also, it's a blood cutlass, like it's gotta look fucking cool as hell, like hard edgy. As edgy as a little cat monster could possibly be. Oh, we can't encircle these guys, it seems. Unless I was slow on the charge.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Goddamn. We didn't have this guy yet.
Easy if we stay focused.
He does curse, maybe if we could bless. I might have bless on someone. There you go.
Ravage them!
You look like the sort of thing that would be weak to bless. That you are. Yeah, let's just go in. I was about to ask which triangle dinging, and then I realized, or dingling, and then I realized that, especially without voice, but even with voice, that's kind of a stupid question. Because, how are you gonna, like, explain that sound? So, I'll just, have to agree, yeah, I can totally see what you mean. Oh yeah, we could encircle that one. Maybe that's just where, like, we're on the very cusp between being strong enough for these and not being strong enough. Oh, that one. I see. People advance the enemy. How lovely. You're the one weak to Sai. I already forgot it. Okay. Let's try if Wind also does what we needed to do. I don't think so. Okay, so it was just a technical. I figured, but I don't think I know the song, so I can just, as always, be useless. Good thing the cat dodged, because otherwise that would have been problematic.
What did you think? Now, let's continue. Stylish.
Okay.
Let's actually do a quick heal. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Something I should probably do here is I'll get rid of some of my lower level personas that we picked up earlier. Like Inogami and Shiza and Kappa Tengu, maybe even a regen, why not? So we have some room to pick up some of the newer ones for insta-killing here. Since these are slightly higher level, and thus maybe they
We've made it to
have a slightly higher chance of providing us with the stuff we need. Like with the new fusion materials to make new stuff. 20 stamps in this section, by the way, is a pretty big number. This might end up being one of those instances where I'm like, oh yeah, I probably will do this off stream between streams and finish the grind for that at some point, but then I'll probably just not do that. Anyway, let's go to the lower area since we're done here. Hello. Bit early because we don't have that many stamps yet, but well. Orthrus. It's a weird dog from Kanashiro's palace, if I remember correctly.
Look, a treasure chest.
Bonk. Black ooze. Is that all Kanashiro level stuff? Yeah, I think that might be Kanashiro level stuff. Necromata. Yeah. Weird.
I started jogging to train, but lately, I've been enjoying it.
You really are dedicated, Queen. So, are you losing any weight?
What would you know about weight loss, love?
Oh, mister!
Isn't that like the opposite of your topic? I actually wanted to fight. Oh, it's those guys again.
3 of them, but we're the better team.
We are definitely the
Her skills
better
are
team.
ineffective.
They're weak to a lot of stuff.
That should have done it.
Oh, it's gonna be a while before it's Joker's turn.
The enemy
Oh, we
is
don't
with
even have the
electricity. It's weak.
advantage.
This should be no problem for you. Finish it for me. What was that? Persona.
Ooh, you.
Eat this.
Oh, they heal from fire.
You're
Good
so
to know.
close out there.
Persona! Ravage them!
They're all knocked down. That weakens a whole
Let's go.
battle, Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
All right.
Next.
Right, so the reason I didn't talk to Jose there is because we haven't reached the platform yet, so we're gonna get one more stamp before we can we talk to him right here. So now we have 3. Is that worth stopping for? I don't think so. Let's just go on. I don't think we get anything too important for 3. We're only in the 3rd area. I suppose the leisure ride will continue for a while longer. This is supposed to be leisurely. Could have some slack. Yusuke just wanted to say something cool. Sense our target somewhere in this area. Oh boy, oh boy. Gee, I wonder where they could be. If only it wasn't so fucking hard to find these targets.
Then.
In we go. Is that our last one? I think that's our last one, isn't it? Bukurai the chairman. He looks super shady. Well, he's selling useless rocks and those brainwashing seminars to his followers, right? Yeah, he's also a shadow, so it's not surprised that he's looking shady. If we let him go on like this, so many more people will end up unhappy. Let's go and strip this wolf of his sheep's clothing. Hello, Makoto. Time for you to join in on discussion again, because we're in the segment that only unlocks after you've joined the party. You don't want sadness and tragedy in your life, do you? Pay me and I can save you. Well, I mean, there was less... whatever. Give me your money or you'll suffer grave misfortune. You could even die. Destiny can change.
Yeah!
You sure are naive. People really believe this holy stone will save them if the maiden predicts bad fortune. Even if it doesn't actually work, what does it matter if it makes them happy? People want to be deceived, don't you see? They're all desperate to feel safe. What you did is still a crime. Hello, Satan. Shut up, shut up! Don't you get in the way of me giving sublime salvation to the masses. Are you sure you want to defy me? Misfortune will befall you. Here, try win. God damn, that was not a lot of damage. That is not great.
Meow. Persona.
Cat goes full apeshit. Does that cure? Yes, it cures.
Let's go.
Brainwash, thank you. That is very good. I do not want Joker Brainwash. I'm gonna assume that you're not weak to fire, given that you have a fucking big ass flame on your head.
How about this?
So let's try it. Uh-huh.
They're all knocked down.
That's not a lot of damage. Maybe you're weak to Almighty. Please. Good goddamn, that's not a lot of damage. Nope, you're just sturdy as fuck. Alright. Ha!
You okay, Panther?
Alright, so I
They
should
won't get away with
probably stay on Shikioji if he has,
Persona.
if that's the sort of shit he uses. Let's give you Forget maybe.
That's useless.
Nope.
Now.
Hey, a showtime. Sure, go for it.
This is all for you. Follow my lead. This one's free. Now that's style. Pretty great, huh?
Do I have anything else that I want to try? Not really. Let's just keep using Mei Bufu from you.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
I wonder if it's better to use two Mabufus here.
Okay, guys.
I think that has a chance of freezing. Should be better than the extra bit of damage from the all-out attack.
Someone heal her.
Someone heal her, says my healer. Gee, I wonder what you want me to do there. Mate. This is AoE heal though. I think we're good on SP, so may as well get everyone versatile.
Oh, that's a big
Also,
help.
please, too full.
Not bad if I say so myself.
Good
Persona.
roll. I guess we'll try this. Wasn't god awful.
Let's do this.
I think you had a decent look in there.
Persona! There!
I could probably risk switching to a Persona with a bit of a bigger ice spell and do some tiny bits more damage, but I feel so much safer being a Shikioji because he is completely immune to curse and physical. So it seems like the sort of thing you'd want in this sort of fight.
I missed. Come on. Really? Oh, they're attacking Queen. Pay attention. Persona.
Just
Okay.
play it. God, that is absolutely fuck all. I think she's still using her very first and very most basic gun.
All knocked down.
That's not great.
Incredible,
Probably
Joker.
upgrade it at some point.
Finish her.
That being said, I usually mostly use guns to trigger the gun weakness anyway. Yeah, you get a crit, nice.
That was for your skill.
Just gonna speed this up very slightly.
This'll end Queen's injured.
God
Let's
damn.
get some help.
Does he do extra damage when he's low, or did his, maybe the attack thingy run out? I'm gonna res Makoto. I think she doesn't get XP if she's, down at the end of the fight, so I'm gonna res with,
That was incredible, Joker.
Morgana.
Finish her. Persona.
It's kind of unfortunate because I wanted to use Lucky Punch again, see if I get another crit and another all-out attack, but I don't know. Yeah, nice try, Satan. Actually, yeah, fuck it, let's just use this. God damn it. Stop missing. Let's give you a heal then, so you don't get one shot.
I appreciate it.
Persona! Ravage them!
Could be one more round and then we got
That
him.
was incredible, Joker. Finish her. Persona.
Maybe we finish in this turn if we get a crit. Oh. He really dislikes Makoto, huh?
Pay attention.
I punch.
Queen, you're in danger. Someone take care of her.
Persona! You're mine.
They're all knocked down.
Do it.
That was incredible, Joker.
That should be it.
Finish her.
I was so fucking wrong. There we go. No, how could it be? Ding 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 ding. Look at all this experience.
Power courses through me.
Delicious.
Check out this new skill.
Elec break. No, thank you.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Tempest Slash. Minuscule damage to 1 for 3 to 5 times. Oh, that was the skill that we were gonna get from the Jazz Club anyway. Good thing we didn't go. Because goddamn, that would have been so worthless. Damn it, I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser, just a dumb country bumpkin. I was going to join a vocational school when I first came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. I spent all that money on what I thought was tuition. I was all alone, hopeless in the city. Please just laugh. Those ads are obviously scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them? That's why I vowed to not let myself get tricked like that again. I won't be a victim anymore. If it ever happened again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving. Does that make you happy? Hey, I never really thought about it much. Guess when it comes right down to it, really I'm just a dumb guy. Maiden's powers are real, that's why I brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying, and I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again. I've been wanting to apologize to her for a while. I'm so sorry, Chi-chan. Yoink. You get Prophet's Hands. Some punchy fist from Makoto, very fun. Either way, Yuichi Fukurai seems to be a changed man. I should report back to Chihaya. Oh yeah.
Alright!
Another case solved. What's next? Do we keep exploring? One more target in this area. Sure, let's keep going. Alright, we go equip, and we go Makoto, and we give you the Prophet's Hands, maybe? Gloves for instilling discipline. High chance of brainwash, but fuck all damage. Huh. I mean, sure, let's give it a try. Oh, I have a one. Joker, that's alright. Not used to that. Yes, we go back. We've done your trip. Feels like it's in this area, a little bit further past here. In an area a little bit further past here. Get died, Shadow Man.
In hindsight, worrying over grades is so petty. Boring, even.
Yeah, fucking tell us about it.
A great many things in life are impossible to quantify.
Another stamp. So I think this has 10 floors and there's 10 hidden stamps in the walls and shit. Thinking about how I want to do this, because I think I am going to stop for today after we find our target, so I'm tempted to say I'm gonna do more of this and like gather the other stamps and stuff off stream.
Doesn't help either.
Or I can just save that for next stream and just have a chill memento session at the start of the next one for like an hour or so. Not sure how long it's gonna take. That said, I am really fucking tired. I might not be rotated around in my sleep schedule enough to play like hours of this at a time. How many lockpicks do we have? 18, yeah sure, fucking open the shot. That was not really worth it, was it? Oh well. At least I don't think it was. I'm not the greatest at immediately recognizing items though, so maybe it was actually really good. Oh, actually, let me try something. I think the insta-kill stuff depends on the level of the, of your equipped persona. So if we have like a very high level one in front, it might consider us as being like smaller.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Shiki-Oji is really strong and has all these immunities and shit, but it's not very high level, so maybe that's why we actually have to manually fight some of them, since his level isn't that big compared to his actual usefulness. And we have some that are significantly smaller, so may as well. What's it? Yeah, that looks like it's a...
Then
Die, monster. I think we can insta-kill those level 1. We can, yeah, so that was definitely part of it, I'd say. That I didn't have the stronger one equipped.
let's try it out.
Automatic Rakuhaja, that's the defense buff for yourself. I don't think I'll ever use a regular Rakuhaja, so sure, why not? And here's our target.
Then
Where are we missing again? I think the violent guy from the flower shop? Or that we learned about in the flower shop.
oh,
Must be Naguri's shadow. He's got a crazy look in his eyes. He's been known to attack indiscriminately. I suppose he's really lost his sanity. If we don't make him have a change of heart, I won't feel safe walking around in public.
let's
We have to
go.
do this.
Sorry.
Hey, are you the Phantom Thieves? You came to see me? Well, I guess I must be famous. Oh jeez, he's the annoying type. So, can I help you? You didn't come to pick a fight with me, did you? That can't be. Stop playing dumb, you crazy criminal. I'm doing the world a service. We've got an overpopulation problem with too many old people. Just think of this as my own personal brand of justice. Anyways, it doesn't involve you punks. Yeah, that's reasonable. Definitely doing the world a favor. Let's take it down, brother. I like that even the game is like, alright, look, yeah, this is another one of these kind of morons. It's too late, you can't escape your demise. You regret picking a fight with me, I'm going to beat you to a pulp.
Persona.
I don't think so, I try lightning.
Go down.
There's a lot of owl, in terms of numbers at least. It makes me a little bit worried. Let's try nuke. Okay, so he just has a very large number, but we also do
how could they be this strong?
He just fucking quadruple crits Joker and insta-kills us on his first fucking action. Are you fucking serious, game? Alright, yeah, Taivum game. I'll switch to Shiki-Oji then and not actually have fun doing big man damage.
It's time.
Fuck's sake, game. I didn't even get to do anything in terms of like weakening him or whatever. Let's give a barrier to Morgana, why not? If he's gonna do AoE physical, then these barriers are gonna reflect that back to him and hopefully are going to do a decent bit of damage to him. We'll probably also have to do the damage spread out across the team then if we're on Shiki-Oji, because we don't do much damage in that situation. Yeah, did a good bit of damage to him. I want to burn you if I can. That'd be very nice.
Persona.
Try double gunshot. That was terrible.
Can I beat that loser?
Sure, go for it. That has procced very often and on. Do we not have anyone else that does that yet? Like these sorts of follow-up attacks that guarantee knock down the opponent are, I think, available on just about everyone, aren't they? Maybe that's on before damaging them. I should not put this guy to sleep, otherwise I would probably die from boredom, because he, like, his numbers are so big that he would probably recover a shit ton of HP. I didn't really use like Gun at all. That Gun did pretty good damage last time when there wasn't a weakness available. Hey, we got a crit. That was not a well-spent turn there, friend. Or not friend. but you know what I mean. Let's see if that's better.
Let's go!
And we got the showtime to finish him off. Alright then. Fucking third on showtime in a row, Jesus.
Now that's style!
That was a lot of ow. I approve.
What have I done?
What have I done? I've been hurting people just because I wanted to vent my frustrations. Sorry, you won't cut it. You attacked and hurt a lot of people, you know? What can I do? Daniel Sylvan. Tell the police everything. Sylvan, guess there's no other way. I've been doing something truly horrible. I need to be punished for it. We were fortunate to have caught him before anyone died. We should be quite grateful for the fact. Alright, that's it for the targets, so we're gonna continue until we reach the safe room platform thingy. And then I'm gonna call it a stream, so we have like 1 or 2 more floors left, I think. This might be the first one that has 2 safe rooms. I think that exists at some point. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Not be that surprising, actually. Alright, I'm still on Shiki OG. Change that so we can more reliably encircle these worlds. I was trying to get behind him. I don't need to do that actually for the charge obstacle thing. I have no idea. Yoink. Oh. Oh. Alright, down we go. I say running into the fucking divider thingy. Hey, and here's the save room immediately. Alright. That suits me. Waiting room. It seems we can rest and find repose here.
Alright, let's rest for a few.
I agree, Morgana. Let's...
I should write something.
So, we're gonna save here and we're gonna call it a stream for today. Bit of a shorter one. I am not sure if I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I gotta say, this is a little bit more exhausting and taxing than I expected it to be. But we'll suss it out and we'll wing it as it comes. I think DK is streaming, so let me quickly check and then do the old raideroo. Hi, there he is. Alright, so, thank you very much for watching, I hope you had fun. It's been a while since we did this, and I hope to pick it up somewhat frequently again, because otherwise we're gonna be never ever fucking done with this game, because it is very long and we're not very far into it, comparatively. So, yeah, hope you had fun, bye bye, see you next time.